Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing okay. I got you guys right here at a website. This website here shows you what happened during the time of the medieval times and before that. Well, what we're seeing right now is actually what I'm gonna kind of show you guys a little proof that some of the stuff that we're actually seeing in the sky is actually natural phenomena. There's not no lens arrays or cloaking devices and silicone stuff and device, any type of technology up there causing all this stuff. I'm gonna leave the description right here. What I'm gonna do right here, right now, is go right here, show you guys the book right now. I think I got the book real quick right here. No, it's not. It's right here. Here's the whole book right here. I downloaded the whole every single picture. It took a while, but I downloaded every single picture. Some of them were missing. I had to go look for some of them. Well, let me just show you the whole book before we go on. This is a book of miracles that happened during the time of, like I said, the medieval time and stuff. This is Noah's flood. What they saw in Noah's flood. This is the arcs that we're seeing, the double rainbows. This is Saul. This is Lot leaving Saul. Lot leaving Solemn, flees Solemn. This is Moses telling the people to flee from Israel when they crossed. When they crossed from the, you remember when the Lord opened up the river and then everyone, the king's men were following them and they got flooded. Well, that's it. I'm gonna show you guys some of this stuff right here. And then this is white. This is the bread that the Lord gave the people. I think this was in Exodus. I think. Let's go right here so I can show you guys some of this stuff right there. Let's see. Let's go back on this one right here. Yeah, I think it's this one right here. Let's go to this one right here. Let's see what it says right here. The picturation. Now this is Genesis 9. You have to read Genesis 9 for you to understand. I think that's when he said he wasn't gonna flood us anymore. Let's check out this one. Was Solemn? Yeah, this one here is Genesis 9. If you get the translation, you have to translate it. So I just get this right here. Copy it. Copy. I have a translator already opened up right there. Yeah, Lot flees from Solemn. That's what I had right there already. That's what it is right there. Lot flees Solemn. Some of these you have to translate, some of them you don't, but I just want to share with you guys a lot of stuff that we're seeing. Like this one is Jeremiah's vision. Visions of Jeremiah. This one is Daniel's vision. Just to let you guys know, let me show you guys right here so I can show you guys. This Moses. That one, Jeremiah's vision. This right here, to the guys, let you know this is the vision of Daniel. If you guys want interpretation, the interpretation of what the Lord says about the four corner of the winds, right there. North, east, south, and west, four corners of the wind. So the earth don't have to be flat. Then this is Daniel's vision again. The visions Daniel. And then this is Jonah and the whale. Jonah del whale or something like that. Jonah del whale, yeah. That's Jonah and the whale. Now what I really want to show you guys is this is Ezekiel's will. What they saw back in. Let's go over here, show you guys the picturation so you guys can see it better. Here we go. This is Ezekiel's will. This is all the interpretation of what it has right here. Ezekiel 1:1, in the 13th year, in the 4th month, of the 5th day of the month, as I was among the exiles of the Shinbar Canal, and the heavens were open, and I saw visions of God on the 5th day of the month. It was the 5th year of the exile of King Jehoiakim. And the word of the Lord came to Ezekiel, the priest, the son of Buzi, in the land of the Chaldeans by the Shabar Canal, and the hand of the Lord was upon him here. That's what I'm showing you guys, the Ezekiel's will and all. This right here was when people were breaking up bread. The bread bled like open wound, and hail destroyed the ground. You don't have to take my word for it, but this is what it says right here. In the year 73 BC, there's a lot of stuff happened in 73 BC. In 73 BC, people gathered together and they drank, but when they cut the bread, blood came out of the bread as if out of a wound. There was also a hailstorm so terrible that rocks fell from the sky for 7 days, thus in successions, and therein too were pieces of real stone and plenty of sharp stones, so that the soil was destroyed by them. That was 73 BC. 73 BC. Did you know Nebuchadnezzar came by during before the times of the Roman War? I always say German. I don't know why. Kind of sound the same word, Roman German, when you say it. Right here. That's Nebuchadnezzar. Right here. It tells you right here. German. Okay, in the land of the Roman war in the year 73 BC, a golden ball was seen in the sky, which then came down to the earth and rolled about and flew back upon the air again in the direction of the rising sun, so that its great size covered up the sun completely. This was followed by the Great Roman War. Isn't that what we're happening right now with us? Almost. Come on, guys. History repeats itself. There's no lens arrays right there. Was there a lens array to block that? I mean, was there a lens arrays to was there a lens array that causing this halo right here? That made the land right here. You have to interpret this. I don't want to do that because it has something bad right here, which I don't like the word. You know what it is, what it says. But basically, what it's saying is saying the dark days during, Christios, Corruptum, and all that jizziness. They're saying that there was a halo seen in the sky. And after the halo had the sun went from west to east. There was a big rumble where it made the landslide, as you can see, and the buildings rock, and it broke bridges, and it made a flood. As you can see, the people got flooded right here and everything. So that's exactly what we're seeing right now. There was no lens arrays back then, and then in the year 10. Let's go to this one again. Let's go to this one. I'm sorry, guys. I have two of them. And in the year 1007, three suns were seen. And then in 1007, a big old comet came by, and it fell on the ground in Germany. I'll show you guys right here. I'm just gonna show you guys. Look at in 1007 AD. A wondrous comet appeared, and it gave off a fire and flames in every direction. It was seen in Germany and in Welshland, and it fell into the earth. Like I said, the elite don't, like I told you guys before, elite don't only hide from Planet X. They hide from comets. This was a log that fell in the ground, and it killed a lot of people. I mean, it killed practically everybody died that wasn't survived. A lot of people died more than what they survived. That's our moon turning blood red, and that's our sun getting eclipsed. How can our sun get eclipsed and have our moon all the way over here? Don't take my word for it, but take it right here. In the year of the 10 AD, hear me, 10 AD. Now we're in 10 AD, 10-3. So this object came back from 1733 to this time. It starts coming back. It comes back every 131 years, every 200 years, every 300 years. This object's been coming back. It's not 300 and the 3600 year orbit. It's a 360 year to less. You'll see what I'm talking about. In the year AD of 1009, the sun went dark and the moon was seen all blood red, and a great earthquake struck, and there fell from the sky with a loud and crashing noise a huge burning torch, like we see. You know what I mean? Like you could say a log, or what we say, that big old, what we want to call cigar shape. Maybe that was, they saw Humea or whatever, maybe that's one of the things that's going to fall on us, or maybe you don't know. Okay, I'm just going along with it. It says a huge torch like a column or a tower. This was followed by the death of many people and famine throughout Germany and Italy. More people died than remained alive. It's just like an asteroid hitting us. Like I said, guys, I do a lot of study. This one right here in September, there was 3 suns seen, and I think it was in 1134. I think 1130. You said 1173. I'll show you guys right now. 3 suns were seen. It says in the year AD 1133, 3 suns were seen in the west in the month of September. When the sun was about to set after 2 hours, the outer two disappeared, and the other one set after that. What year was that? 1073. Check this out. 1304. Okay, 1304. Another 3 more suns were seen. So you do the math. 1304. You do the math, right? Let's do the math. It was 1304 minus 1173. It's 131 years. 131 years. So 131 years. This Nibiru, or our second sun, third sun, whatever you want to call it, came back. So you guys tell me, 3 suns were seen in 1304, right? Let's go to this one, 1304, and then another 3 more suns were seen in 1173. That's not 3600 year orbit, is it? Do the math. There was no lens arrays to cause that, right? There was no technology. They didn't have no rockets, no spaceships. I call them chips, as in eating that this was the Escalable comet in 1300. I call them chips, as in eating, you know, the chips, because I'm pretty hungry, and I saw everybody eating some chips. I don't eat that stuff, but yeah. Okay, then right here in the year AD 1401, a large comet with a peacock tail appeared over the sky of Germany. This followed by the most severe plague in Sabia. Yeah, because the tail fell down, and it caused how you say poison in the atmosphere. People died of the poison. And then 2 comets were seen back to back. This was a comet of 1546 and 1556 and 1557. The 2 comets were seen. 2 phenomena were seen at the same time. I'm just gonna show you guys real quick, you know, the main things that we're seeing, because there's no lens arrays. This was Lucas. That's Lucas seen in the sky. Let's see real quick. Yeah, I think it's Lucas in the year AD 886. Countless Lucas with wings and 2 teeth harder than stone flew about everywhere in the gully and covered the whole ground like the snow, and afterwards flew into the sea all at once and drowned there. Afterwards the sea washed the vermin ashore, and it caused a great stench, so many people died. Yeah. Suns, man, suns, guys, and then you have eclipse. This is the one main thing I want to show you guys right now. This is like all this right here. We have 3 suns. Look at this. You have a comet tail. Sorry, guys, my mouse is crazy. You got a comet tail. Matter of fact, you know, you have 4 comets. Look at a comet right here. You have a halo. You have 5 suns seen right here. The so-called right here. This is what I want to show you guys real quick. We're gonna go back to everything right now so I can show you guys. Let's just go to that one. Which one is it? The halo one. I'm gonna show you guys that one right now too. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find that one. That one. That's what we're seeing right now. Look at that. What we're seeing right there is right now. There was no lens arrays back then. There was no technology back then to create this. There was no lens arrays. There was no lenses. That's exactly what we're seeing right now. See the same thing we're seeing back then. Same thing we're seeing right now, right here. Where was the lens arrays at? It was in 1538. There was no lens arrays back then, guys. That's why I don't believe in that anymore. No more lens arrays. There was no lenses back then in the 1500s and 1700s and stuff for them to cause all this phenomenon what we're seeing in the sky. That's what I'm saying. What we're seeing is natural sun right here. This is the one where they actually saw 3. They saw 2 suns. Hold on, what's this one right here? Yeah, they saw 3 suns in the sky. 5 suns, I mean. Watch, 5 suns in 1551. Watch. Let's translate this. Right there, 5 suns over. And that's exactly what I've been trying to tell you guys. These so-called sun dogs are not sun dogs. These are suns. This is 1541. But 1549, this is what they have right there in 1541. 1551, this is what was pictured, what they saw, but this happened in 1549. Like I said, they didn't have no lens arrays to create that, did they? Like I said, I'm not trying to say, I'm not going to say anything bad. I'm just going to say, you guys do your guys' own judgment now, because what I'm showing you guys right now, there's no, like that, the moon right there, the halo right there, the moon, in 1549. 1549 right here too. Look at all this. They didn't have no lens arrays back then. Look at that right there. 3 suns seen too. With the I think with the sword. That's not upside down cross, guys. That's the sword. Let me show you guys right now. Trust me, I know it's a sword because I studied that one right there, and I wanted to make sure before I showed you guys there was no upside down cross or anything like that. I think it's with the sword. I think it's what they said right there with the sword. I think it's with the sword. Yeah. Nisabon and the sword. Basically, that's a halo. That's a halo with the sword. Halo, 3 suns with the sword. Yeah. But then again, we make this up. But then again, we didn't have no lens arrays back then. We didn't have no lens arrays, no technology back then to cause this. I'll leave the link here for you guys to read this and study you guys yourself, all this. But like I said, they didn't have this. This was what it says right here. Truthful reports of how on the 21st of March of this 51st year, 5 suns were seen. Like I told you guys, 5 suns. Altogether, 5 suns. So, you guys tell me, where was the lens arrays for the halos? Let's take a look at the book. Let's take a look at this book right here. Where are we at? The Book of Miracles. Here we are. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure I get the Book of Miracles and everything right here. Let's take a look at the Book of Miracles again. Sorry guys, let's take a look at the Book of Miracles again one more time. I have the book right here open up so you guys can see. And we'll go back to the website, like all that. Look at this. Basically, I want to take you guys to this one. This is the one that has everything. Except the 5 halos. Let me go copy that one. Where are you at? 5 halos. There you are. I just like doing stuff like this with you guys sometimes, even though I know I'm probably boring you guys. But I just want to let you guys know this is actual natural phenomenal stuff that's been happening way back in the day. Let's go back. Ezekiel's will, that. I mean, they didn't have lens arrays to cause this back then. They didn't have no lenses. I mean, they didn't have no lenses to cause. Let's see. There was no lens arrays to cause that right here. In 1520. There was no technology like that up there. There was no technology to cause this right here. To see the 3 suns. Actually, that's what they had the interpretation right here, that they saw 3 suns. Then there was no. Then you have a comet right here with 3 suns, with 3 stars that was following it. That's the way we see Nibiru sometimes, like a trinary star. They say that Nibiru has its own little planets following with it. Then you have 4 comets that were seen together, traveling amongst each other. Then another comet. I think this is the one that perished, and the one that perished. Let me see real quick if that's it. Where are you at? Yeah, in the year 1531, a comet was seen in the Netherlands, which showed the fiery flames like a blacksmith making sparks from an anchor. No, this one wasn't it. But the comets and everything were coming back then periodically. Saw 5 suns back then. I mean, you guys are seeing phenomenon, a natural phenomenon. You guys didn't actually see no technology, nothing get involved. There was no technology like right here. 3 suns were seen with the fiery cloud watch. I think it burned everybody. I think it burned. Then you have one called the Rainbow of Death. Yeah, right here, right here. In 1533. Now let's look at that. 1533. 3 suns. That if you do the math right now, we're not 3,600 years away from this object coming back. Do you guys math? This object's been coming back periodically every 200 years, 300, 4. It depends on when it wants to come back, but it does not come back 3,600 year orbit. Man put that 0 up there because the Egyptians and them did not have 0. They had 1 all the way up. They did not have no 0. We put 0. 3 suns were seen as if they were fiery clouds around them, and they stood over the city of Munster, as if the city and the houses were burning as painted here. This is a big fiery cloud, fiery sky. So we had 3 suns back then. There was no lens arrays. There was no. I don't know no more. This is the reason why I stopped giving up on the lens array stuff already. When you have stuff like this, you start doing your own study, own research, and start finding out that, yeah, what a lot of the people are telling you out there ain't really what it is. I don't know, but I just wanted to share this with you guys and let you guys know. I got like I said, I have the link right here. I'll share it with you guys and everything, so you guys could have this. It's pretty good, you know. You guys want to understand it more, but like I said, let me show you guys the Rainbow of Death. This is what we're seeing right now too. That's what they call the Rainbow of Death in 1520. They saw the 3 rainbows right here, and the 3 suns in the sky with the rainbow. And once that happened, off bets were off. But till then, guys, like I said, I just wanted to share that with you guys, especially this one right here, what we're seeing in the sky. That one right there, we're seeing that exactly in the sky. There's no, like I said, there was no lens arrays back then. There was nothing back then to cause all these phenomenal stuff. So then, guys, I'm gonna pray for you guys and move on for another video. I got another video it's called it's something like It's Just a Plane, huh? You guys gotta see this one that I have. Oh my god, I can't show you guys right now. I have to do some work on it. Till then, guys, I love you guys. I'm sorry if I bored you guys, but I just wanted to show you guys that we're actually seeing actual what we say natural phenomenon. It's not technology or lenses and all that. Natural phenomenon, guys. Natural phenomenon. Yeshua, Yahweh, God, Jesus, I come to you, ask you, bless everyone out there, heal everyone, help them out in every single each way that they need, anything that they need help in. Bring everyone closer to you, and I hope I was able to deliver your message, not my message, your message, and everyone was able to hear your message, not mine. And I ask you, just heal everyone, bless them. Look after them, bring them closer to you. Let them know you're real. Let them know love is out there. Let them know that what we're going through is just a repeated cycle. I love you. I love everything you do for me, everything you do for everyone out there, subscribers, regardless who they are, hate me, don't matter, Lord. Bless them, heal them. You know their hearts more than better than what I do. So then, bless them, Lord Jesus. Bless them. Bless them, God. Bless them. Yeshua, Yahweh. Amen, guys. I love you guys.